boy Marksburg, Slim, coming live from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, this is Coach Beatty Waddell, West Mac High School.
I'm Doug Rashid. I'm a Grammy-nominated record producer.
Hey, I'm LaKoya McClain. I used to be known as inmate 1570847.
Hey, my name is Lydia. I'm a social injustice activist.
Hey, it's Danielle E. Brown, songwriter and artist, and we're rocking with Grand Dossier TV.
What it do? It's your boy, For Montana, straight out of Gastonia, North Carolina. If you know about me, I'm an artist, businessman, writer, whatever need to be done, I can pretty much do in the entertainment business. You know, I'm rocking with Grand Dossier TV. For Montana, let's go.
Welcome back to another great show on Grand Dossier TV. I'm here with my man For Montana in the building. Glad to have him by. Everybody, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. So when we go live, you get all the up-to-date videos. With that being said, For Montana, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing tonight, man?
Doing good, man. Just chilling, just trying to, keep the show moving. Have you on here talking to the people. Let the people know on Grand Dossier TV, who is For Montana?
For Montana, man, I'm a father. That's too. Humble. Grateful, blessed, all the good stuff. I just, a music artist. That's what I love to do. I've been doing since I was 14.
Gotcha.
I ain't really take it serious. I got out of high school. But yeah, man, that's what I pretty much, travel. I love performing. I love recording.
Gotcha.
I love meeting people. So yeah, shout out to Gastonia.
Well, saying that, because the way you say like you have pride within the city. How do it feel being one of the ones that made it out of Gastonia as an artist?
I think it's a blessing, Of course, everybody not gonna be happy for you. That come with everything you do,
Sure.
but it gives some hope. It gives some motivation. It give people a reason to keep going. And I still try my best to be, attainable. Like you can reach me. I give advice out. I don't ever want to get to a point where it's like, I know, of course, one day it's gonna be so busy I might not see everything, but just know, I think it's a big responsibility to do it the right way.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm doing it the right way. I don't want to be in no crazy scandals and drama and all that stuff. Like, I just want to make music, take care of my babies, and stay out the way. And then, whenever the time comes and I can open up the door for somebody else from the city, I want to be able to do that as well, because there's a lot of great talent in our city.
It is.
And we just gotta. I think our city needs to see somebody be able to do it. I'm not the only one like Tino Stevens. He's from Gastonia. He's on tour too right now, and he's selling out. He's doing amazing things. So it's just like now we starting to get that little bit of light on us. I think it's a responsibility to make sure we do it the right way.
So what do you think? Not just Gastonia, but Carolina artists. What do you think about them as a whole? Because J. Cole came through, opened the door for. I'm gonna say. Really, before him, you had Petey Pablo and others, but we really respect J. Cole more. And he came through, opened the door for Carolina. What are your thoughts on being one of those guys that's going through that door now? What do you think the Carolina is bringing to the industry?
I think that we bring our own swag, like our own little attitude, everybody got a little ego with them. We have our own little vibe. And I feel like because North Carolina we've been an underdog so long, I feel like we got a little bit more fight in us. Like, we ain't like at this point. We're not like Atlanta. Like they got hundreds of artists come out to make it up out of there, and then New York and LA. It's like we Charlotte. And what used to make me so mad about the whole thing is I would see so many artists from these other places come to Charlotte to get a bag.
Yeah.
They always bring these artists here to the clubs to get a bag. Yeah. And it's like, dang. But it's hard for us to go anywhere else to get a bag.
Yeah.
But they use our market to test run their artists. Yeah.
But do you, as an artist from here, always get the same love that the out of towners get?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think it's different. Like Miami, ridiculous, like crazy. Atlanta, is dope too. Like they don't treat you no different. Like
Okay.
they you know they get love. I just didn't never understand being as an artist trying to get somewhere. Like how they keep bringing all these artists that here getting the money that our hometown could book us from, but when you go somewhere else, they said the same thing about that city.
Okay.
They were like, yo, I try to get up there and get a show. I can't get no shows at home.
Gotcha.
But I'm here doing a show in your city. I ain't even from here. So I guess it's a hometown thing for every artist, and people so used to seeing you,
Yeah.
so they don't really pay no attention. But you know, they know what's up now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they know what's up.
So what got you first into doing music? You said you started at 14. What was that drive and that push?
Something that we just now starting to talk about as a whole is mental health.
Okay.
You know, like it's like not knowing how to express yourself for real, or being afraid to express yourself because you don't want to be called weak, or you just call when you're younger they call you little punks and stuff like, yo, you little punk, like you worry about they be a little wussy, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like you just write down what you're going through. You know what I'm saying, and wonder why things are different at your house versus somebody else's house, and when your friends in school talking about what they get for Christmas and what you not getting for Christmas. So it's just like it was one of those things where I just wrote down what I felt, and my brother heard me reading one day. He's like, "Bro, you can rap." I was like, "Man, that's just poetry." You know, so it started off with it, and then one thing led to another. I started rapping on the Boost Mobile cell phone, like little flip phone.
The Boost.
The Boost, you know, flip it and record a little memo on there. And,
yeah, man.
Then eventually I just kept going. Ended up working at McDonald for a little bit. I'd be rapping in the back booth, holding up customers, something in my mind I write down on the receipt. So it's been a process, man. Like it's been from the cell phone to recording the Patchwork Studios to, you know, in 2 weeks I got a big studio session in New York.
Okay.
So it's like I've seen the progression, and I think that's why I know it can be done. You know.
Now patchwork, that's that big thing there. That's everybody comes through patchwork.
Everybody. Yeah.
You just bump into somebody, just collab or something.
Yeah, it's just anybody being there at any given time. So, you know, just in any situation, I feel like around a city of entertainment, you can bump into anybody at any time.
Gotcha.
It's just about how you build a relationship.
Is that how most deals get done?
I think so. I think the deals are made in elevators.
Gotta have the elevator pitch at all times.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How would you describe the music you typically create?
I typically create feel good music. You know, so ride out before the club, get you there, something to ride home to after the club.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I get in my bag, get in my feelings a little bit. I do stuff like Winter's Tenant, you know. So it just depends on what I'm going through. Like I just did something yesterday. I was recording a song called Rich Sex.
Rich Sex?
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like it was just a vibe. Like I just, you know, the beat gave me that type of feeling, and I was like, yo, there's gonna be some quotables in here. There's gonna be some captions made out of this song, and they're gonna enjoy it. So it's just about what I'm going through and what I feel at the moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So since you said the name of the song, Windows Tinted.
I'm only riding if the windows tinted. Say you love me, are you really in it? I've been on my grind. Can't waste no time.
What was the vibe on that in the studio? What is that song about for the people on Grand Gastonia TV who have not heard it yet, but they're going to check that out? What is the vibe that you had with that song? What was it about?
So that song actually was not recorded in the studio.
Oh,
it was recorded in the hotel room. So
that's a good hotel quality right there.
Yeah, it was recorded in the hotel room, and I just going through a situation when I was arguing with somebody, and it's just the things that the person was saying is like, yo, like you had the opportunity to see this thing through a fishbowl. It wasn't no tent. It wasn't no hidden agendas.
Right.
You can see it clear as anybody else, but you chose to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad thing about the people close to you. Sometimes they choose not to see your greatness.
Yes.
And so when I did the song "When It's Tender," it was just like I want to be able to see everything out the car, out the bedroom window, out the house. I want to be able to see everything, but I don't want you seeing back in at me.
Right.
I want these windows to be tinted. I want to be able to still check the people around me. But at this point, I don't feel like you need to check me because anything I do is always a good intention.
Gotcha.
I'm not the person to be afraid of.
Right.
It's the people around me that I have to be afraid of at some point. Because when I was saying the song, money changed everything but me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to the higher up.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to learn I can't pray enough. New levels, new devils, how to get my faith strong enough.
Mm.
So it's like nothing changed in me personally. It was just the situations and opportunities made everything around me change. And if I ever was to like allow them to put 10 up on their windows,
Right.
I couldn't see what they were doing, then I know I can't. I won't ever be able to move the right way.
Right.
So, yeah.
Why do you think we do that though? Why do you think the people closest to us move in that direction? When all they had to do, like you said, was just sit here through a fishbowl and see everything great happen. Because honestly, in my thinking, if I was in your camp, if Fort Montana got greatness happening to him, it's gonna roll off to me as well. But why do you think people change up on us when you think they scared? You think it's jealousy?
I think that people be afraid of losing access to you.
Okay.
And also, they be afraid of you being bigger than them.
Mm.
And then sometimes people around you don't even have dreams.
That's
And they trying to figure out why do you believe in this crazy thing that you believe in. They don't even have nothing to believe in.
Yeah.
So instead of them learning how to believe in what you got going on and creating something with you,
Mm-hmm.
they rather just hinder you from doing that because they don't have enough confidence. Being an artist, being an influencer, running anything like your show, that takes great confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't even like even though the camera not on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people can't even stand to hear their own voice.
True.
So in order for you to be able to do this, you gotta have confidence. In order for me to go on any stage where it's 10 people or 20,000 people, it takes confidence. Some people ain't built for that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they see you doing it, oh, he think you this, he think you that. Instead of you being proud of me, you jealous of some stuff that I'm good hearted, I'll teach you to do it.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's what it is. It's more of a people afraid to lose who you are. So,
that's so sad because you just messed your own self up.
You
just created your own death scenario.
Yeah. But once you pick your side, you gotta stay there.
You can't come back on this one.
You can't come back on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cut people off all year.
Everything all year.
All year.
All right, now the next song you have that I've been listening to, like I say, I picked up on you when I was told about you on last Saturday. And I'm glad, you know, the short notice, man, you came into the show, so I salute you for that.
Oh, yeah, no, all love.
And this other song I've been listening to with you on it, there's another song too. Like I asked you about this song you recorded. You're a feature on this one. It was what's it called? Fine Apple.
Okay.
That song's crazy. I like that song.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Chevy and A-Dub. Yeah.
But Way with the Money.
Yeah.
Too nice.
I got away with the money. She fell in love with the commas. I'm driving her crazy, going so dummy. The way that we fuck on these honeys. Ice on me, she love it. Price tags don't mean nothing. Came from the bottom, we started with nothing. Now we take trip to the.
What was the vibe for that? Because these songs, Way with the Money and Windows Tinted, two different things.
Yeah.
Because Windows Tinted, you hit that thing aggressive.
Yeah,
and then you came through with, Way with the Money a little bit more smoother. So, what's that song about? And is that more of your natural tone that you take on most of your songs?
Yeah, so Way with the Money is more like who I like to be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like to be real smooth, mellow. You know what I'm saying? I like to sit in the cut. I like to laugh, joke, flex. You know what I'm saying? I like to do those type of things. That's more my natural vibe.
Gotcha.
I don't like to be aggressive all the time. But if you wake that up,
it comes out.
It comes out. So Way with the Money, my boy Too Nice, my cousin, my first cousin.
Okay.
So he part of I Got 20 on Beat Camp, and shout out to the boys over there. And he made the beat right in my face one day. And I wasn't even doing music at this point. I was more focused on opening up a restaurant.
Okay.
And he was just I was walking around saying, I got away with the money. She fell in love with the commas, and I was like, hey, bro, I don't care what you do, just keep that beat. He was like, well, you're not even putting music out right now. Like, just keep it. So 6 months later down the road, was in the studio creating the album, and that was the first song I recorded.
That's dope.
And then I put it out, and then on the album, it got took off the internet because I got my situation, and it was like, we took all the music down. And then we was preparing, I had to re-record the song, get it mixed and mastered, so we could put it back out the right way.
Gotcha.
And before, I think 3 days before we released it again, Pound 98 picked it up, and it was on the radio if I even had it out on streaming.
Gotcha.
So that was just that song right there changed my whole way of my whole motivation toward music again.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, dang, it gotta be for me.
Gotcha.
Because people ain't took no break. And nothing against somebody who working hard. I feel like they got where I done got to, but ain't nobody else took no break like this.
Right.
So I know God got me.
Right.
So I got to make sure I give everything I got. So yeah, Away with the Money. I love it. It's just like the song Rich said something to me about. It's on that type of vibe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear that one.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear that. I got a question for you because you talked about streaming. You said the word streaming.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the streaming music? Or are you a fan of when we actually had to go to the music stores and go to the Best Buys, Media Plays, Walmarts, and buy a CD? Or are you a fan of, hey, you make one click on your phone and it's there for you?
I'm a fan of the groundwork.
Okay.
The grassroots marketing. Like, let me walk up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I be in the airport. I be at the hotel lobby. I be at a concert, wherever. I be airdropping my music.
Gotcha.
And I started seeing people looking around like, who doing it? And that was me who done that. By the way, my name for my channel, like, how you doing? Like, and then that sparks that conversation. Like, yo, I really want to follow him because he's dope. Like, his personality dope.
Yeah.
He ain't aggressive. He's cool. Like, I'm with my dude, and he even shook my dude hand. You know, like, you know, some people walk up and just like talk to the female and know the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shake everybody's hand. Like, I did an interview like kind of like this a couple months ago, and it was like with the audience though.
Okay.
And then there was a guy there. He was like 7, 8 people, and it was his birthday. So now I did an interview and I performed, and I came off the stage. And he was like, and they was like, it's my birthday. Well, they was from Philly.
Okay.
And didn't know who I was. I didn't know who they was. I was like, I need to connect with them. Talk about everybody at the table a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So when they was like, who's sending the shot? I walked over. My name for my son. I do music. I said, you don't mind? Just gonna follow me on Instagram. It was a DJ. He was a DJ. His woman did photography.
There you go.
And then they had another dude who was a promoter up in Philly.
Okay.
But if I would just been this egoed out person with pride, and I never would have made this connection. Now I'm gonna go to Philly. You know what I'm saying? I got a DJ up there that I can send music to now. I got a photographer if I need one up there.
Yeah.
And I got a promoter that can help me learn who promotes the shows up that way.
Do you think most deals in the industry get made like that?
I think the deal's made in the elevator. I think they made in the lobby.
Gotcha.
Some people know what they want for you to get there. They want to see you match what you do.
Gotcha.
Well, I think the initial conversation made in the elevator.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. That's dope to have that. To that. But you know what? That's a business mindset, like you said earlier. That's a business mindset to be able to drop your music. And going back to what you said about being comfortable to know who you are and believe in your music, that when you drop it, I already know it's fine.
Yeah.
Now let's make the interaction. So that's a dope way of looking at that. If you had to open up to anybody on the road, or if you was the main act on the road, who would you want to be at your show, or who would you want to open up for?
Who do I want to open up for right now?
Yeah.
Post Malone.
Okay. What about Post Malone make you want to do that?
Because I feel like him or Young Blue. I feel like my music, like with Windows Tenant, is a mix between Blue and Post.
Okay.
And then, like, I love their music, but I also love their fans.
Gotcha.
Ain't nothing wrong with fan conversion.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
So it's like, because those people were like, yo, I want to get in front of the crowd with Drake. Well, I don't make Drake style music, so that's not going to do me no good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get a crowd in front of Wayne crowd. Well, I don't make Wayne type music. It ain't going to do me no good. I want to get in front of a crowd who I feel like if he got 15,000 for him, they might love me, and I can at least bring out 10,000 for them. You know?
Right.
So like, yeah, Post Malone, Numb Blue, Coyle Ray.
Okay.
Like, I love to get on stage with them. Like, have them. And if I was doing my own show, I would like to bring out what's my boy name? I can't. His name just slipped my mind. Like Trey Fresco. Like, a lot of people don't know about Trey Fresco around here. Fresco Trey, my fault. Yeah, I love to bring him out. I love to bring out he actually from Gastonia, Gastonia named Tino.
Okay.
I think he made the crowd go crazy. Like, he dope. Fat Dave. Artists like that. I love to bring him out. Yeah.
Gotcha. So what? For the ones who never been on the road, the ones who never had a chance to go touring, who never wiggled, we want to get to live through YouTube and see what it was like.
Yeah.
Well, for somebody like you who's on the road, what is road like? What is tour life like?
It's hell. It takes some get, like, that's the biggest thing for me. It takes some get used to because, like, it's hard.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard. Like, you gotta think about it. I always tell my road manager, and my day manager, I'll be on conference call with them, but I'm like, yo, once 12 o'clock hit, the day is gone.
Gotcha.
Like, it's gone. Like, you go, so say we land in Miami I landed in Miami at 8:45 that night.
Okay.
I went to my room, got checked in, whatever not. Went and got something to eat. It was like time I got all that done. Matt ran to the table, Braxton and Monica. We all sat in the same place and mingling and stuff. It was like 1 o'clock at night. So I go to sleep. We wake up. My manager came to my room, knocked on my door at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Man.
And it was like getting hazed and knocking on the door. But he was just joking. Like I thought I really had a good time. But we woke up at like 9 o'clock. Had to go shopping for wardrobe for the day.
Okay.
We was out doing that for 4 hours. At that time it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We had sound check at 4. We had to rush back, get dressed. We go do the show. It's time we leave the venue, the Miami Heat arena. We left there like 10 o'clock at night. Go get something to eat. I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna go to the spot. Club close at 2 o'clock. We're going back to the hotel and get some sleep. We gotta get on a plane the next day. Sure. 2 o'clock hit. I'm like, yeah, let's go home. I'm ready to go home. They talking about something. What the after hour spot at? We need one more appearance. So we there at 4 o'clock in the morning. So then we leave. I'm like, okay, 4 o'clock. That was just 2 more hours. So we go. Dang, everybody hungry. Let's go to Waffle House. So now it's 6 o'clock. We got to be at the airport at 8.
Ooh, ain't no point of going to sleep.
Ain't no point of going to sleep now. So now you back on the road again and going to another city. And then you get there, depending on if you check in early or not, you back on the road, you back on the go again. Like, I think at one point, maybe 4 hours in 3 days, asleep.
Asleep?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I'd have been a walking zombie.
Oh, I was zombie.
So how do you keep, I guess it's the fans, the energy from the fans keep you moving then. So when you on stage, how do you keep moving?
Because it's a blessing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
It's a blessing. I don't know how you can get, no matter what the circumstances are before you get on the stage, I don't know how you can't get on there and do what you got to do because there's so many people wish they could do it.
That's right.
I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really nothing that can stop me from giving all I got to give on the stage.
Gotcha.
Because like I pray for it.
Ask for it every day.
Yeah.
Ask for it. That's a dope situation. I wish I was able to go and see something like that. Just to experience one time.
Just to go on the road and
just go on the road. Just to be able to hang out with the artists, the man, just see what's going on. They flying back and forth. So what's the least favorite place you ever performed at? And when I say it, I ain't talking about of course we're not dissing fans and nothing like that. It just was like a bad experience overall.
let me see. I ain't gonna say I ain't never had a place where I didn't like want to perform with a bad experience.
Yeah.
I had the scary experience.
Oh, what's that?
In Atlanta, when I opened up for Day 26, and it was streaming on TV and stuff like that. And I got on stage and the floor monitors were out. I could hear my music.
Ah, man.
That scared me.
Ah, man. So what did you have to do?
My DJ, shout out to DJ Nikki the Key. She God was with her ears because it went with mine because she carried me through the music. Some reason she could hear. I could not. She could hear the sound fields that was going to the audience. So she would walk to the edge of the stage and like she'll say something and that kind of reminded me where we was at in the song. And I can hear like the bass on the stage and I just kept up with the tempo that way.
Yeah, but that's a professional for you right there.
I was scared. I was scared. I was like, yo, so many people at home watching this and to pay because you had to pay $26 to watch it on TV. Like,
oh man,
it was like a pay-per-view thing, like whatever. So
that could have went real bad for you.
Real bad. And I was like, yo, like my kids watching this, yo, like I can't mess up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it worked out, and then I met so many people through that situation and stuff.
No. Yeah. Let's take it back for a second, man, because you mentioned your kids before, and it's 2 questions. How, with road life, being an artist, entrepreneur, being a father is a full-time job.
Yeah.
I got 5 of them myself.
Oh,
so even when I got to do this right here, it's like, I got to try to do 2 things at one time. How do you manage?
We can call my kids right now on FaceTime and ask them how many baseball games have I missed. They're gonna say none. How many basketball games have I missed? They're gonna say none. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can help it, I ain't missing it. And it's also good to be very transparent with your children. Like let them know what you're doing. Let them see the progress.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The kids nowadays more in tune with the internet than we are. So it's like my daddy doing what he doing. Yeah. My daddy cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he cool. Like so they get it. So I just talked to my sons. Like they ask me like they'll call me if I do a show or something. Good luck tonight, daddy. What airplane you getting on today? Be safe. You know what I'm saying? They all. I'm on the radio. I was in Austin, and my son called me. He was like, "Daddy, you on the radio right now? You on the radio right now?" I was like, "I ain't for real. I got you." So I didn't gotta tell him. He already had it. I got a video for you to send it to you so you can post on your Instagram. Okay. So like they already gone. But on the flip side with my kids is I started a business with them 2 years ago. Okay. It's lemonade, drink beer lemonade business. Okay. And so like they already know what it's like to hustle. And early. So like my son was running up like off lemonade like 10 racks in 3 months.
Ain't bad at all.
Oh yeah, off lemonade, and we just started from the ground up. And so now they're like, okay, well, you know how Daddy showed you how to chase your dream with your little business, with your business. Now it's time for Daddy to chase his. You know how I supported you, I need you to support me. That's dope. You know how I missed going to the studio so I could sell lemonade with you that day? Well, I might miss going to your book fair because I got to be on the road today. But I'm not gonna miss your birthday. Gotcha. And I'm gonna try my best to make every baseball game. Gotcha. And I'm gonna be at all the practices as much as I can. Now, you know, once it gets to a certain point where I know things gonna pick up, definitely next year. There may be a situation where I got to fly them out because once you're on a full blast tour, it's gonna be kind of hard flying back and forth like that. But just be transparent with them.
Do the other parents around you know what's going on? You at the baseball games?
Yeah, they ask questions. They ask questions like, I'm gonna find you on YouTube, and then, you know what I'm saying, and like, I heard that you do music, and I was trying to listen, and I show them who it is, like, you know, it'd be cool, like.
Did he came up to you with a mixtape?
Nah, not no days, but they always come up about their kid. You know, my little cousin, he be doing that. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Tell them to follow me, please. Like, I'll check them out.
You gotta do some groundwork, bro. You gotta get it behind it. And then too, man, being from Gastonia, man, me too, because I'm into the space a little bit on the lower level. How do we show the kids there's a future in this for them as well? I mean, granted, if you've been in it, it's the blueprint.
Yeah.
So how do we, give back and let them know, like, bro, like, you can do this. You can create a studio, or you can create a film studio. You can be on the road traveling if you just put the work in. And how much work goes into this?
I tell people it's never ending work. So once you lock in, you locked in. You know what I'm saying? Until you retire. So if you don't retire if you start when you're 16, you retire when you're 20. I guess how many hours come in between 16 and 20. Yeah. So if you went and take care of your family, it don't never stop. It never stop. And I think the biggest thing for the artists in that area, they need to see it can be done.
Gotcha.
And with it being done, it shows that it's possible. One thing I ain't gonna say hate, but I really dislike about not just Gastonia or Charlotte, that area, we missing entertainment plug. Yeah. Like, you go to Atlanta, you could be anywhere running some music exec. You can run into managers. You can run into big time producers. And it's like we got this thing here that the club promoters and stuff do their job. They bring artists in. But when an artist on the road with his team, them teams aren't technically looking for artists. They let them work, get the show done, and get on to the next city. We don't have a hub of living executives and managers, and we don't have that here. Like, that's why I love what you're doing, because there's no media platform. This is stuff that we're missing. Like, it's hard for artists to get anywhere without having content. This is great content. Right. It's hard for you to get anywhere without having proper guidance. Right. Those are managers and executives. Right. So you're fighting for something, and you put music out, and then nobody's sharing it. Nobody's doing this. But even if they was sharing it, who was in this area to look for it? True. So True. I think with artists like myself, Tino, Caesar, like us out here making that path, we can't save everybody. They're just not possible. Like it's not. But we can create doors, and like the show I'm putting on, we don't have a date yet, but it's called Montana and Friends. Like we gonna put the whole production together. Love for you to come out there to that.
I will be there.
Come out there and do some on spot interviews and stuff.
I will be there. Where's it gonna be at?
We think about doing that venue inside the mall with the stage. And,
yes.
So have like a media set up in the back to get experience. Like my manager right now, he'll tell you like when I was on the road, when I first got in the Sprinter for the first time, I felt like the job was completed. Like that's what I want. That was like one of my biggest goals. I want to ride in the Sprinter. Like when I went inside the arena, like the Miami Heat arena, like I'm downstairs in the locker room where they get ready for the show.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was completed. Yeah. Just that feeling that came over me, I can only imagine what it's gonna feel like for somebody else to experience. I want to be able to help other artists one day eventually get that feeling. Even if I bring a small version of that, just the Gastonia doing a quick show and letting someone get on stage, I'm gonna bring a crowd out. Like I'm pretty sure of it, and I want to make it see what it's like to be in front of lights and get treated like a superstar. I hate that feeling of like you ain't little baby and you ain't little Wayne, so we gonna treat you like who you really are. Right. Nah, treat me like who I say I'm gonna be. Yeah. Lil Wayne said he told Nicki Minaj in order to be a superstar, you gotta act like one. Every day. But you also want to make sure you respect this one too. It hurts me it used to hurt me so much. And I go do a show and it's like you got to go through the front door like everybody else, and they want to your ID and this and the third. And it's like, but I'm on the flyer.
Right. I'm on the main guy.
I'm on the flyer. Like, why are you doing this to me when all these people? But when I got the experience of just actually being able to be an artist, it makes you feel like you're worth something. Yeah. We need to bring that culture here.
Gotcha.
To really respect what these artists are doing. It's not easy.
No.
It's not easy. It takes a lot of confidence to put yourself out there like that, to be talked about in a good way or a bad way. And a lot of times it's a lot more bad talk than good talk. So,
how do you deal with that? Do your managers help you out with that? The PR person help you with when not to hit the send button when you want to say something back to somebody?
Most of the time, if somebody, I don't want to say I had to go through that yet because I'm a positive person.
Okay.
And I don't really have nothing like, if you don't like a song, that's your opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists out here that I think they're great artists, but it's songs that they got I don't like. Exactly. So I don't expect nobody to like everything I do. Drake is a phenomenal artist, but everybody like what he do all the time. So I don't really think that will ever affect me. I think when will probably get to me is when I say something about my kids. Like, oh yeah, that's when they gotta say, yo, don't hit the send button. Don't hit the send button on that one. But as far as just people, nah, it just you know who you are as a person. Yeah, you gotta really know who you are. You know you're a dope individual. You know you got love. You know your story. Like, can't nobody on the internet take that away. That person on the internet is just doing it because they're too scared to be who you are.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're gonna talk about something that's kind of a downer, kind of sad. But look, you being who you are, I gotta ask a question.
Yeah.
You had the great Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
You had the great Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
You had the great Takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
Why, in your opinion, rappers seem like they the most wanted sometimes, and people are always after y'all? I mean, I see like how you got your chain for Montana.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the chain and like, man, that man worked hard to get that.
Yeah.
But some people look at y'all as
I want to take it. Yeah.
I want to take it. Why do you feel that is? And it's always been that way, even with Biggie, Tupac. Why do you feel being in your position that comes with y'all, that comes at y'all?
It's sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I first got my chain, I was real skeptical about wearing it. Mm-hmm. Like, when we go to an interview or something, I wouldn't even put it on until I got sitting down. Yeah. I won't wear it walking through, going in the building and that. And I know, of course, a lot of these artists as well got their beliefs and they pray. Mm-hmm. But I pray for protection. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Protect me. Like, you didn't bring me this far for me to go out like this.
Right.
You know? I just don't truly believe that. But I think that we become the targets based off of, and I'm gonna blame the internet.
Mm.
I gotta blame the internet because nobody, and I'm guilty of this as well. Nobody posts their L's.
True.
Nobody posts the time the power was out, the time the car got repoed, the time that you ran out of gas. Nobody posting that.
Right.
So, with that being said, all you see, and you at home, your kids ain't got nothing to eat. You know your kid's mama tripping. You can't pay child support. And all you get on the internet see is this man posting this money, this chain, he winning. And I don't think that it is never intended on these people. Now, with the Dolph situation, I think it was intended on him getting done when he got done because it was just too much.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I think it'd be robberies going wrong.
Yeah.
And we don't know what the intent behind the robbery was.
Gotcha.
And you don't want to, like my family, my mom was like, I just don't know why all that necessary. Why you got to wear that jewelry and stuff? You know, like you get it and like, well, just don't wear it. But it's like a trophy to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is my name. Like that ain't come easy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be afraid to wear it because somebody feel like they need to get the best of me. I'm just going to make sure I move the correct way. You know, I got security. I make sure, like, you know.
But why is that so hard for most? I don't want to call you a rapper. More than that. Why is that hard for most artists to do to say and admit I need security? Why do we always want to employ the homeboy?
Nah. I want to be a daddy to my kids. I want to see them graduate, go to prom. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not out here thinking I can be there about it. And I think a lot of time it's like these artists, it's an ego. Ain't nobody going. I don't care nothing about none of that.
Yeah.
I just that's not me. Like I'm gonna make it back home to my babies.
That's the
you know what I'm saying?
thing.
I'm gonna make sure I go buy my mama this big house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what y'all got going on the other side. That ain't gonna do with me. I'm not even gonna disrespect no artist. Like I'm not gonna get into a drama with none. Like I'm not ever gonna say that I'm gonna agree with everything they do as more I come up. But I'm never gonna make it a thing where if we see you outside, we gonna slide. No, I ain't doing all that. Now for the people who just pretty much don't have no position in the game, but who just sit back and plot to rob people and stuff like that, I'm just gonna have my people with me, like my security, making sure ain't nobody holding their cell phones up, posting where we at, none of that stuff, and just moving the correct way. Because I think that the way these rappers and these other artists are getting taken out is based off of what they've been fed on the internet. It's like, I'm struggling too hard, man.
Yeah.
And you just keep doing this in my face.
Yeah.
When they don't know, all you gotta do is unfollow these people. You won't even see them. You won't even see it. But you so addicted and you want it so bad. And it's like, well, what if you get away with it? You know, what if I do this to get away with it? I done came up. Now I got somebody. What's stupid to me is like, if you gonna rob somebody, not saying I was promoted, but why would you take something that you know was theirs? That clearly you can't go sell.
Right.
Because you know it's theirs.
Right.
Just take the money.
Right.
Ain't going back to business.
That's it.
But the rappers want to be like, I told you not to try me. You run up on me, you'll get done.
Yeah.
And that's a whole fiasco. I don't want no parts of it. You know, I want to stay out the way. Like, you know, like, stay out the way.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
We'll move into a brighter note. Give the fans your top 5. Who's your top 5 artists in the game today? And then who is your top 5 overall artists?
Top 5 artists in the game today. I'm just gonna be mixed up, man, because I like different music. Like different genres of music. I like Florida Georgia Line. This ain't in no order, but Florida Georgia Line, I like their music. I like Black. They spell it with the 6. LA.
Yeah.
I like him. Lil Baby is my all-time favorite artist. Lil Baby. Let me see. Drake.
Okay.
And then I gotta have a female. So I love Summer Walker.
Okay, I like Summer Walker. Yeah.
I love Summer Walker. Yeah.
And then that overall, or
that's just right now.
Right now, overall, from the time you started listening to music into the day.
Michael Jackson.
Always.
Lil Wayne.
Okay. Which one though? Which Lil Wayne?
Okay, Carter 3.
Okay.
You know, that anything from there down, below back, you know.
Okay.
All the earlier stuff, the Hot Boy stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wayne, let me see who else. You know, of course, Pop,
Of course.
Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I'm flipping all the way over to a different genre. Kurt Franklin.
Hey.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the skating rink.
yeah, Kurt Franklin. And then let me see who else I really like. I feel like it's like I'm gonna give it to Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering when old brother Jay-Z was gonna come in the picture.
Yeah, Jay-Z. I had to think about it. And it's cause like he say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like a real big idol of mine. Like his business sense,
Yes.
how he moves, how he gets stuff done. And then when he rap, he say some stuff.
Say a whole lot of stuff. I'm glad you said that because it was a big debate on the God Did song with DJ Khaled. Everybody like, oh man, Wayne killed him. I'm not gonna debate who killed who.
They say Wayne killed him in 45 seconds. Took Jay-Z do all that.
Yeah, but Jay said a whole lot of stuff in that.
He said a whole lot of stuff.
And if that was over your head, that's why I said, you know what, it was over your head. So I get why you say he didn't win. I mean, because Rick Ross was cool.
Yeah.
Wayne, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he killed. He said some things in there. I mean, he had some good puns that people can easily reference.
Yeah.
But Jay had a lot of jewels in that thing. It's like, bro.
He had knowledge.
That he was trying to give y'all. That y'all didn't pay attention to.
Yeah, right.
But why when rappers rap that way, we don't pay attention?
Because you can't understand it. A lot of people don't want to understand it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Point.
Like, they don't want to understand it. Like, they don't know how to take the time out to dissect nothing. We live in a fast world now. Like, if I ain't get it the first time, I ain't about to go Google it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever he's talking about.
So, do that play effect on how you record?
Nah.
You just gonna say it anyway.
I'm gonna say what I want. Like,
you ain't gonna. You're not gonna be like common sense. Well, you ain't gonna be like how Jay-Z said, I want to rap like common sense, but he gotta dumb it down, basically. Not gonna dumb it down for people.
Nah, it ain't my job to disrespect my talent.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that in my business.
Yeah.
It is not my job. That's going on a t-shirt. Like, where my wife at? She makes shirts too.
Yeah.
Put that on a t-shirt. It is not my job to disrespect my talent.
It ain't my job to do that. Like, for what?
Yeah.
It's your job to enlighten yourself to go find out what it meant.
That's true.
Like, I respond, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I say something with some music, at this point I respond, you know what I'm saying? If I don't, my management got my password and stuff, like, they might respond. But at some point, I respond. So if you don't understand something I said, please ask.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to dumb myself down in order for you to understand anything.
Work too hard to get there.
Yeah, work too hard. And music is it's supposed to be a place you be free. You can't be free if you locking yourself away from what you really want to say. I ain't doing all that.
That's true. Well, for my channel, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. So for your fans who was listening to Gastonia TV, what's the word you have for them? And where can we find you at?
You find me on everything For Montana Official. So Ivy Montana Official. A lot of people say Ivy, but it's For Montana Official. You can get at me on there. The radio, of course, call and request all the music. And then I also got my website is going to release very soon. It's going to have all the show dates, exclusive content, and merchandise. That's going to be releasing within the next couple of weeks. So, to be well updated.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And everybody on Gastonia TV, you know what to do. Once again, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. We need all the likes. Run those likes up.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit that notification bell. So when we go live, y'all already know what to do. My man, I salute you for coming through.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. I wish you nothing but the best and success. And keep doing what you're doing, man.
For sure.
Keep putting up for the G.
For sure.
We need more people like you out here, man. Let the world know. And the thing I like about you talking with you right now, from what I've been told, you have not went and said you from a different place.
No, I haven't. No.
You know what I'm saying? I respect it because a lot of times you get people from Gastonia who do something with life. They're like, oh, I'm from Atlanta. Oh, I'm from New York. Don't do that.
No.
With you being from Gastonia, you repping the G, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
And with that being said, we out.
Appreciate you.